I'm Anthony, and these are my views and my opinions only. These are my views and my opinions only. We're we got a lot to talk about. Okay, so uh, let's start from the beginning. I was a driver of 27 years at Sunline Transit Agency under this general manager Lawrence Guyver. I brought up unsafe working conditions, broken seats, lack of breaks, lack of restrooms, and they retaliated on me and Joey. Joey is a driver of 16 years. Okay, so as of January 10th, 2025, um, as of January 10th, 2025, we went to a hearing of restraining order that got reversed by the appellate court. So I didn't know this, that we showed up to the courthouse, and the individuals that are bringing this up again are Lawrence Guyver, Gloria Salazar, and Brittany Sal. Not one of them showed up to court, but taxpayers are paying individuals, uh, Tina Hamill, Tamara, Luis Garcia, um, see Tamara. I think Isabel was there. Brian Valenzuela. These are all employees for Sunline Transit under a new leader, um, public record. Her name is Mona, which I think she's doing a great job. I just don't understand why we continue to spend taxpayers' money on three individuals that are no longer at the agency. We have an attorney that's bringing up the same three videos that were uh, they brought up in the past, that they felt that they were harassed by music or whatever the case is. Um, Basically, you got individuals coming to court bringing you up on charges, trying to reactivate the restraining order, which has been reversed by the higher courts. So they scheduled a new hearing for the 21st of March 2025. Individuals must be present in court to gives us the opportunity to cross-examine the witnesses, our right to due process. Okay, so if you don't have a right to due process, uh, cross-examining witnesses, bringing up their lies, and showing the courts that they're lying. This is basically what it boils down to, is that this is, you bring up unsafe working conditions, you bring up issues at the job, you get retaliated like we have. We got terminated, and they made us look like the bad guys. They spent thousands and thousands, I don't know if hundreds of thousands, on a secure armed guard securities because they felt threatened by us. Um, it's all one collaborated lie. And guess who's at fault for that? The board members. The board members, you guys are at fault for it because you're allowing these individuals to, uh, um, what's the word that I'm looking for? You're allowing these individuals to continue to make Sunline a bad name, which the agency is not a bad agency to work for. It's actually a good agency. It's the prior leaders and current employees that are continuing to be a part of these lies, um, are going to be exposed. Also, Tina went to one court, the Public Employee Relation Board, and said, along with their investigator, Garen White, that it wasn't us following company vehicles, but yet went to the Superior Court and said it was us following the vehicles. That's if that's not lying under oath, that's a big deal. And guess what? If uh, whatever agreement that they have or whatnot, um, you're continuing to run Sunline's name in the mud because it's gonna. The more you poke the bear, the more information comes out, and the more you're gonna be exposed. Okay, so instead of focusing on lies, you should focus on compliance and tallying up all and everything that is needs to be complied by what the state of California says. You can you can go on the website, you can or Google unfair labor practice at Sunline Transit Agency, and you can read the whole article. I am now part of case law because they try to bully me, they try to shut me up, but guess what? It just the truth will always come out as long as you're patient and you have the brain like this uneducated in law Mexican bus driver. Uh, they didn't think that this brain, this person, that myself had the power and knowledge to fight back. I brought up unsafe working conditions. I brought up broken seats. I brought up a lot of issues, and they just didn't like it. Now, when Lauren comes to court, let's ask the judge why you're no longer there because you left on your own free will, and the media said you left to go help transit in a bigger scope. It's fine. You left. It gave Mona an opportunity to come in there and get this agency back together. Okay, Mona, if you're listening to this, you need to have the individuals that work at Sunline stop bringing these lies against us because it's going to keep Sunline's name in the spotlight, and it's going to keep me involved in the spotlight to to bring up multiple issues. Because believe me, I've been reading these board reports, and I got a lot of information there, a lot of information for the public. I will say myself, I consider myself now a functioning activist for the worker. If you do the worker wrong, it needs to be told. And I know Mona doesn't want to get into these legal battles because we're trying to have the agency move forward. We're not trying to have the agency dragged back in the mud. And you got uh, Lawrence Skyver, Brittany Sow, um, um, Brittany Sow, and Gloria Salazar, which we never even met, that are bringing new restraining orders, the same three videos, the same offensive opinions that they're bringing up. Okay. I will say that I will start to be more active. And I know from what I see, a board member meeting is on the 22nd of January. What is that? The 22nd. Let's see what day does that land on. Let's see. Let me see what day that lands on. It should be a Wednesday. Yeah, it says February 22nd. No, it can't be February. It's January 22nd. Okay, January 22nd. That's when it is. I'm going to put my notes. Meeting at Sunline. Okay. We're gonna try to become more active. I know we've been mostly on TikTok and stuff. I've been busy trying to get these compliance, um, all this information out to the perbs and stuff. But if we were smart about it, we focus on compliance. And posting um, stuff out there and saying that you posted it and it's not there, that's a big issue. That's non-compliance. Non-compliance. Where were we? All right. So we're basically we're at a standstill because we need people to comply what they need to comply with. Because I need to hit this cruise and not worry about anything that's going on. Okay, freedom, love, respect is where it's at. You could only do so much bad to a person without it coming back to you. Karma. Ask those individuals that are no longer there how karma took effect. That's all I gotta say. These are my views and my opinions. And our videos are not meant to offend anybody, but to make people aware that they have rights. They have rights, and if you stand up for those rights, people won't run over you like they have been. Okay? That's why we make these videos. A lot of these videos we make travel and just stuff that we're doing and stuff, but for the most part, these videos are meant for people to be aware that they have rights. And standing up for those rights, it takes a lot of courage and a lot of brain to get past that, because it is a lot of work. And we're going to continue to do what we need to do, excuse me, to make the world a better place. Goodbye.